What is up, my little tubers? Welcome back for some more drafting here on Arena. Got some more shadows over Innistrad Remastered drafting. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card related needs. We opened one of the stronger removal spells that you can in the format. Dark Salvation. Very splashable, very powerful. Black XX. Target player makes X, 2/2 black zombies, then up to one target creature gets minus X or -1/-1 until end of turn for each zombie that player controls. So, even if you're not playing a zombie deck, if you cast this for 5 mana, you get 2 2/2s, and you can give a creature -2/-2. So, the longer the game goes, the more powerful this can become, obviously. And again, like I said, very splashable as well. Some other good cards in the pack, lots of Esper cards, only one total red card, but we will happily take the Dark Salvation here, getting past an Ulvenwald Hydra. I mean, this creature is big, but that's all it really is. I guess it's kind of bomby, just size-wise, as it continues to get bigger and bigger. Other good cards in this pack, Grafmole, fantastic uncommon. 3 life whenever you sack a clue is huge, plus it's a 3-mana 2/4, so blocks a lot of the early garbage in the format. Incendiary Flow, one of the better commons in the format. Just fantastic removal. And Exile, which is relevant in a format with graveyard shenanigans and delirium and whatnot. I don't really want to take the Hydra. Is that awkward? I'd rather take the Mole or the Flow, but man, I think the Mole is actually just like better than the Hydra. I could see taking the Incendiary instead, but the Grafmole is super strong. Into our third choice, Shrill Howler, decent green creature, but I think the best cards in this pack are probably the Purge and the Thraben. Ride Down, also a pretty good removal spell. Kind of want to just take the removal spell that is Purge. But Thraben is also quite good. Is it weird to take a 1-drop here? I don't think it is. I'm not going to be taking Grapple with the Past or anything. I think we're taking one of these white cards. Let's just take the Thraben Inspector. Too good not to. Couple of duels here. Best card in this pack, probably the Hinterland Logger, honestly. Really solid 2-drop. Beyond that, we have like a Drag Under. Yeah, not too much else. Okay, I'll take the Logger here. Now maybe a Rabid Bite as our third, or rather not third, 5th pick. Byway Courier's also solid and has some Grafmole synergy as well. I think I like the removal spell here, though. Second Harvest. I've not been a big fan of this one. For each token you control, create a token that's a copy of that permanent. So you can do some funny things if you have a lot of clue production. I mean, it's good with Dark Salvation. Don't think that's where we want to be. Could just be that taking the Foul Orchard here is the right choice, given that we have the Dark Salvation already. Amulet's also fine for fixing. Patrol's another decent clue maker. I think we'll go with the land to play it safe. Apothecary Geist here is good. Provisioner is good if we ended up going green-white. Green-white, the human strategy. Harvest Hand is like okay in the green-white deck. I'm not super big on Puncturing Light, but it is an okay removal spell. I'm a lot less keen on Apothecary Geist when you're not playing heavy spirits. So maybe it's just better to take the Intrepid Provisioner here. Though I don't have that many humans right now. I think that's probably alright. Okay, another Rabid Bite's a good sign. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing some blue cards go around too. Could also end up going in like a blue-green clue deck. Maybe splashing the Salvation still. I'm not going to take fleeting memories. Maybe one day we'll draft the mill deck, but for now, I think the Rabid Bite #2 is the best. Pieces of the Puzzle Wheeling's very good if you're in the spells deck. Collar's very good if you're in the humans deck. That's a very late Geese's Bidding. Just a solid card. It wouldn't be too bad in our deck. It's worse, certainly, if you can't Madness, but doesn't seem awful here. I mean, we haven't seen that much white. I'm going to take the Bidding over the Collar. Bloodbriar is going to be okay if we end up getting enough of the sack outlet themes. Passing an Imprisoned in the Moon kind of late. Okay. Mockery of Nature is also fine. It's a big dumb green emerge card if we end up doing that route. Same thing with the wolves here, just a big dumb green creature. Ghoul, Razor, and Cultist. I mean, I don't think we're going black, really. We could still go blue-green emerge stuff as well. But yeah, right now the Inspector doesn't seem like it's going to be played. Midnight Hunt's, or Moonlight Hunt's actually a really, really good card if you get enough werewolves and wolves. Which we did open an Ulrich now. Ulrich of the Kralin Horde. 4/4 for 5. ETB or Transform. Another creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. So, kind of spicy. And then whenever this transforms, you may have it fight target non-werewolf creature you don't control. Very, very strong. In fact, this pack is a lot of good werewolf theme cards. We have the Ulrich's Kindred, Pack Guardian. Alright, let's take Ulrich. Nahiri, well, that's fine. We don't need to take that. So I guess we can maybe go like this then. Lean into the werewolves, maybe splashing the Dark Salvation. Let's just take the Byway Courier here. Probably can end up wheeling the Hunt, or the Orchard, Terrarian, Bloodbriar. Just stay baseline green, since that seems like the play. I'm actually going to take the Captive here as well, instead of the Kindred. Because I might still not be playing red. All we know is that we are playing green, so Captive a great one in any green deck. Do want to make sure we get enough wolves and werewolves for the Hunt to be worth playing too. Right now we are at 1 wolf, 3 werewolves. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's not terrible. We go this route, unlikely Bloodbriar or Provisioner are going to be played. There's an Alchemist's Greeting here. There's a Lightning Axe here. Some solid red removal. I guess it makes more sense to take the Lightning Axe. As since we're not going to have Madness in our deck anyways, this is going to be, in essence, only 1 more mana more than the Greeting, but it gives us the versatility of being able to cast it for 1 as well. Okay, Incendiary Flow, 5th pick's also a pretty good sign. Good, good, good. Alright, this is starting to come together as a pretty good looking, maybe werewolf deck. I guess Grafmole's probably not going to make the list if this is the case, though. Kind of sad. Yeah. Should be fun enough. Splashing's not too hard in this format. There's a lot of good fixing you can pick up. Ooh, and Ulvenwald Mysteries. With that, the Grafmole and the Bloodbriar get a little more interesting. Plus, I mean, I said it before, but Grafmole just being a 3-mana 2/4 is not terrible. Mysteries is super good, though. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, investigate, and then whenever you sack a clue, make a 1/1 human. Good value there. Okay, might just take the 3/3 for 3. Does have a downside, but as long as we have a wolf or a werewolf, it will be able to block. Plus, we're probably going to end up being more aggressive anyways, so it's probably not too much of a downside. Not a big fan of the Gatstaff Arsonists. It is an okay top-end werewolf if you need it. I kind of almost want to just take the Weirding Wood, though, for some fixing, some more clue synergies, and then a little bit of ramp. Right now, our low drops are kind of lacking, so would like to get some more 2-drops if possible, or some just more cheap interaction. It's possible we can wheel some of those Kindreds, though I wouldn't particularly expect it. Another Bloodbriar. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Bloodbriars in our sideboard. If we get enough sack... 3 Bloodbriars? Do we have enough clue production? I guess it's probably better to take the Terrarian in this time instead of the 3rd Bloodbriar, because this is also fixing, and it's good with the 2 that we already have. Yeah, I mean, in theory, we could still be playing some random black stuff. I don't know if we're going to be running Rush of Adrenaline. I'll take the Malevolence just in case over the land. 4 mana, 2/3 flash reach doesn't seem particularly good. All this human nonsense came back. The Apparatus is a sack effect, though, and has some synergy with Bloodbriars. Alright, pack 2 done. Pack 3. Open the Handwear Battlements. That is not what we want to do here. Another Bloodbriar. Skinner's pretty good. Conduit's a nice werewolf if we want to take another 3-drop. I think we want the 2-drop, though. I like the Skinner a little bit more than the Captain. We only have 3 humans right now. Let's do that. Some good black stuff. The Kindly Stranger, the Pariah. Yeah, I mean, I could have been green-black. I was saying it the whole time. Could have been that green-black splashing Ulrich was actually the better play. Could still take the Kindly Stranger. I don't know how easy it is for us to get Delirium, though. Take the Kindly Stranger. Cut some of this red stuff. Or I could just take the Deranged Whelp, though. I mean, this is a 2-drop wolf, so I guess that makes more sense instead of wishy-washying around in pack 3 here. This is a bunch of garbage. I'll take the Patrol. It's not great, but it's okay. You really want some more combat tricks with this. It is good with Rabid Bite, though, right? This doesn't have to be combat damage. Yeah, whenever it deals damage to one or more creatures, you investigate. So with Rabid Bite, a little bit of good synergy there. That's a good pack for us. Sheesh. I like Halpack Resurgence a lot if you are super heavy wolves, werewolves, but we don't really fit that bill. So let's just take another Incendiary Flow. We have really solid 2-mana removal now. Another Ulvenwald Mysteries? Yeah, okay. So now we kind of just want to grind out. And with 2 Mysteries and a bunch of other sack outlets, the Bloodbriars are looking a little bit more tempting. Again, Moon Mist, not so good in our particular build. Plus, this transforms humans. A lot of werewolves in this format, because it's the remastered version, like the captive here, aren't humans to flip. Awkwardly. Let's just take another 3/3 for 3. Could also try splashing Ruthless Disposal, but that's not so good here. I mean, again, another sacrifice effect for the Bloodbriars. Yeah, I'm guessing the Bloodbriars are going to be okay in this deck. There's a Kindred. 3 werewolves, 4 wolves. I mean, that's good enough. It's still a 3/2 Trampler as well with some upside. Passing a Whelp for this. 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, we have infinite 3-drops already. Actually, I'm going to take the Terrarian here to go along with the double Bloodbriar. More fixing as well. Let's see, your creature count's 13 right now. Jeez, some really late captains. Could take a 3rd Bloodbriar. With 3 Bloodbriars, would I even want to maybe run the like explosive apparatus for another sack? Possibly. Weirding wood with all of the Bloodbriars. We already have one. Why not another? A lot of blue. Super late Dragoons. When you see Dragoons that late, it's a good sign black was open. Amulet, another way to sack. I don't think we're playing that. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to get this Mockery of Nature in our deck too. Yeah, look at all these ways to sacrifice we have. Huh. I could actually cut all of the red except for the removal and Ulrich. And go like effectively mono green. Like cut the wolves here. We would probably cut the hunt then. Go Bloodbriar deck. Green splashing black red. "11 creatures with 2 Ulvenwald Mysteries might not be enough, though, is the only problem. Because you need actual creature cards for these. But we have other clue production, so it's not like bad. Yeah, something like this could be fun. Is Mockery of Nature bad here, maybe? This is 8 mana. So it'd still be 5, even with a 3-drop sack. Yeah, we can cut the Mockery. Maybe just get the Thornhide Wolves back in. Seems okay. I kind of do want to run this Disposal, too. I think that might be good in our deck. Maybe just cut one of the Terrarians instead. And like I said, 16 lands should be sufficient here. Let's see. We don't need more than like 1 swamp. We don't need more than 2 mountains. Oh, but I guess that leaves us a lot of room. Like, that's still 10 green sources there, so we can probably go up 1, up 1, up 1. No, we want the red earlier. We don't need the black till late, so 1 swamp should be sufficient with the Foul Orchard. 4 mountains looks right. Okay. Looks fun. A little bit scattered, but looks fun enough. Think we should be able to do pretty well. Good removal, decent creatures, a lot of value. Let's go to round 1. Okay, round 1, we go. We're on the play. Yeah, that hand's fine. Awkwardly 2 mountains in opening hand. Okay. Well, we got all of our colors now. Ember Eye Wolf. So it looks like we might be playing against another werewolf-ish deck. If they attack with the Eye Wolf here, I will block. Counts fine. Yeah, safest play just to bite their conduit right now. And I'm going to attack, because if they want to hit me for more than 1 damage, they have to invest multiple manas into the Eye Wolf. Like, they could just pay 4 and hit me for 5 if they had wanted to, but it's not bad. Let's leave this back now and go Bloodbriar. Next turn we can Disposal if we want to. If they play like a 4-5 here, exactly like that. And that is what we will be doing. Ooh. Very large temptation now to go Mole plus Mysteries instead. and go for the value grind out, but I think this is probably a little bit too good. Okay. Sure. They only have one card left in their hands. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're going to go Mysteries and pass this turn. That way we can pump up our Bloodbriar to a 5 toughness, and more importantly 4 power, so we can block the Immerwolf and trade. I think our game plan now is just to try to grind them out. Because I could have went Weirding Wood into a different 3-drop, but then the Ember Eye Wolf can actually attack for a ton now, since they don't have too much other stuff going on, so... So if this is a trade, that's great. We will get another clue. Awesome. And now I feel like we're very far ahead. That's a good draw as well. Alright, let's go. Wood. Mole. Pass. And now the grind out truly begins. Because if they don't kill the Graph Mole here, every time I sack a clue, we're going to be gaining extra life. And making a 1/1 token. Pretty good. Alright, let's go with that. And I'd say we are heavily, heavily favored. I ain't gonna cut it. Let's take a peek at what we draw, because we still have enough mana to cast everything else in our hand anyways. Let's go Skinner. Make the Mole a 3. Bite. Alright, easy money. Very good. Yeah, we're definitely less of a werewolf theme and more of a sacrifice theme. We just happen to have some random... Well, actually, we don't even have that many werewolves anymore, do we? I think I cut it down to like 3 werewolves, so... Consider this a green-black sacrifice deck with red removal. Okay, a little bit mana heavy hand. We might not actually sack the amulet for a little while. Right, because if we draw a, what do you call it? If we draw a Bloodbriar, we'd like to have the amulet to sacrifice to pump it up. Ooh, that's really good for us. No plays. Logger flips into a 4/2 here. Other land, no good. Sure, okay. And if they want, they can just go land Explosive Apparatus on Byway Courier, but I'm okay with that. Genius Scab, that's also good. Let's attack. Okay. Maybe they just kill my courier. If they kill the courier, I'll sack the clue, I think. To use my mana efficiently here. Actually, no, we have 2 Ulvenwald Mysteries. Let's go ahead and just grab a swamp. If they can kill my Thornhide Wolves this turn, it'll be a little bit annoying. Or just like a drag under would be kind of annoying. I don't think I was supposed to Lightning Axe their Scab at end of turn, though. But I could have. Just discarding the land. Oh, they're passing. Alright, that's good. Don't see any reason for us to get super aggro here. I'm just going to play Weirding Wood, play one land, and pass. That's fine. I mean, kind of strange they have so many cards in their hand and not doing anything, but... Alright, well, I'm gonna look for action, I guess, since we have nothing. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That is pretty miserable. And they didn't play a land last turn, so if you're telling me they have 5 spells in their hand, I'm not seeing how we win this very easily. I'm okay with that. We still have a big blocker then. And they can't even attack. Best they can do is pump it up to a 4 power currently. Okay. I guess in response, and I'm gonna hard cast this, or rather, discard a land here, because we have Skinner for Delirium. I guess in response to the harvest, I'm gonna shoot their Scab now. What can you do? Pretty bad flood out. We have twice as many lands as the opponent has. And we are about the same cards deep. Over twice. We had the mountain too. Sheesh. Or whatever, the forest that we discarded. Okay. Well, at least this doesn't do much beyond being a 3/3 flyer for now. But I'm not sure how I'm supposed to win them having 3 more spells in their hand, plus the harvest making 2/2s. Gonna need some hot draws here. To start. I can't actually attack, because their zombies have Menace from the Graph Harvest. So I need to leave both creatures back to block. Oh, looks like they probably forgot about Graph Harvest, I guess. Sure. They're probably wondering why I'm not attacking, but... I'm okay if they just keep forgetting about Graph Harvest. They could have had 2 extra 2/2s right now with Menace. That's a pretty good one. Auto-tapped all of their black. Yeah, well, we needed to hit something there. If I draw a clue maker into another clue maker, do we have a chance, maybe? No, because that's still only gain 6. Well. Can't do much when you draw twice as many lands as your opponent. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We saw 12 of 16 lands. In like the top half of our deck. Okay. Good beats. Dark Salvation would have been really good there. Felt like they had a counter the entire time, though. I'm not sure which counter, though. Maybe it was a Deny Existence or something. Convolute was pretty bad, if that's what it was. Again, not sure why double blue was being held up because I don't think there are any double blue counters in the format. They could have had just 2 more spontaneous mutations in their hand. I guess that would kind of make sense as to why they had so many cards and they weren't doing anything with them. Anyways, let's not do that again. It's slow, but it's good, and we can keep it because it has the flow as a little bit of early gameplay. Don't need to lead on Terrarian. Probably just gonna kill that. If that transforms, it's really annoying. 2-1 that flips into a 3-2 that whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they get a clue. I wish I drew a Weirding Wood there, because then we could cast one of our 5-drops next turn. That's not bad. That actually lines up pretty nicely versus their Explorers, because if they just try to bounce off of that, I get clue value, or investigate value. Okay. That is a large creature now. That's not bad. It's a good sign for us. Be sitting pretty good if they can't kill our Ulrich here. If they don't cast any spells, the Ulrich also would transform. Okay, that's fine. I guess what we do is mysteries here and attack with both. Okay, this gives me a clue. Sure, that's still really good for us. Maybe I should have sacked main phase to try to find a land, but I'm holding up the lightning axe here, which is nice. Okay. Oh, weird. Gosh, I can almost kill them if they attack with everything like this. Oh, man. So I can gain 4 life right now. Or I can, I can sack the creature to disposal. This is interesting. I would go to 4. And then I'd be able to go disposal plus axe. Okay, I'm going to take it. Let's kill their Briar and their Explorer. Actually, I think I want the cheap creature. I think we are supposed to attack here as well. A little bit greedy, but they can't kill me even if they have one removal spell. Oh, maybe this was a bad attack. Because if they do have one removal spell, I'm going to be going down to one, and then the Illuminator kills us anyways. This is a little bit greedy. Okay. So if I just pass here, the Ulrich will flip, and I guess we want to do that. Now the Ulrich's also lethal on its own. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I figure I want to leave the Cultivator unblocked, because if they go for a pump, we can do massive damage to it. And I'm going to discard a card here, because I don't want to lose to Convolute. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Whew. I got a little bit careless with that one Ulrich attack, but ended up working out, so. And if it ended up working out and I won, then I must have played perfectly. All right, 2-0, or 2-1 now. Deck seems to be working off well enough. Let's go to our next game. Hey, our pack one, pick one finally. That's a good hand. I don't think I have any zombies in my deck other than the Dark Salvation, right? I don't believe so. They would have to be in black, probably. Yeah, I don't think we do have any zombies. That is so annoying. Ugh. Turn 1 Village Messenger. Sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna use Lightning Axe on that quite yet. I do, however, think using Lightning Axe on that makes sense. And the reason is, versus red-black, and I've said this tons of times, killing their Madness Enabler is too good. So next turn we can go Terrarian plus Rabid Bite, that seems good. Can't block that as Menace. That's really unfortunate, except for the fact that I drew perfectly, because I'm great. What a curve. Man, on the play, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. One drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 3 drop. That's good. Nice. And I think I like actually just doing this now, because if that flips again into a 2-2 Menace, it's still super annoying. And the Rabid Bites aren't getting better. That's great. We're very happy to see that. Now we can hopefully kill something they play with 2 toughness. Okay, so both players on the top deck, and we drew freaking Ulrich. Now they are going to have a really hard time, because they can't just play out a creature and pass. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Because now I attack, pass, it flips, and it kills their Kindly Stranger. Drawing well seems like a good strategy. And Magmatic Chasm is not going to cut it there. They had a great draw, but I drew basically perfectly. Drawing that incendiary flow rather. Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky. We'll take it. We did draw a lot of removal versus them, didn't we? 2 Rabid Bites, the Flow, the Axe. Ulrich is a removal spell, effectively. We still had Salvation in our hand. Okay. Yeah. I won't beat around the bush. I won't deny the fact that we drew well. So what, 4-1 now, on to game number 6. That's tempting, but I think we can do better on a 6er. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. I'm gonna keep the Salvation and just pitch the 5-drop. And ideally we find ourselves not only a black source, but some other stuff to do, but the Flow hopefully can buy us some time. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't love doing this. But if I don't kill that now, that's going to deal a bunch of damage to us, and I'm tapping out for creatures the next couple of turns, so that was good. I'm almost tempted to run out the Mysteries first. And that way, if they have any non-exile removal, we start getting value that way. Okay, they're 3-color. Okay, alright. Yeah, let's draw a land next turn for Ulrich. If we go 2 mana removal, 3-drop, 4-drop Ulrich, that might be hard for them to beat. Pass. I'm gonna get the Mysteries online instead of Ulrich. I think they have a removal spell here, and if they don't, this is still really good for us. Perfect. Glad I went for the value, because them passing with 5 mana was just a little bit too sus. They should not block here. Yeah. Doesn't pump itself. Oh, I missed 1 damage. Whoops. I was just, yeah. Lost in my train of thought. They should not block there, because we can sack the Clue and make the Bloodbriar 3/4. So I missed 1 damage there accidentally. Okay. Pretty good as well. Let's go for the Ulrich. I'm going to target our token. Aha! Well. At least we get a clue. And if they don't kill Ulrich here, we get to flip and kill Avacyn, ideally. That's fine. Yeah, let's just pass. We're saving the Graph Mole because we needed to flip the Ulrich here. We're not going to be sacrificing the Clue unless I absolutely need to. Man, what a beating this Ulrich has been. Yep, just gonna chump here with our 1/1 token. Absolutely. No problem. Yikes, they drew another flyer. Ugh. Okay. Well, the good news is we're not dead here. Because we get to play the mole, we get to sack the Mysteries, gain 3 life, make a Clue. Wow, they even traded off their doo-doo, that's good. Nice. And now we get to go like this. Kill their Feaster, flip the Ulrich back. And if they don't hit a spell, then Ulrich is going to flip again the following turn. If they drew a land here, they lose, basically. Drawing well. Playing well, too, I think. But definitely drawing well. Alright, 4. Oh, no, that was round number 5. This is now, we're 4-1. Okay. In any case. So now we're on to game number 6. Easy keep with the Terrarian. Our hope is that we don't have to sacrifice it until after the Bloodbriar gets online. So if we can draw a land in the next 2 turns, we'll be good to go. Malevolence? Deadweight? Pass turn? Flip it into a 4-2? What's the play, friend? What's the play? I remember back in, like, the original Shadows or whatever, turn 2 werewolves like this were always a groan check. Wow. Collective Brutality, okay. Now let's hope we hit a land here. Oh, land here, please. Jeez. Okay, that is obviously very bad. Oh, both players are bricking. Gotcha. And they drew out of it first. Damn it. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Let's go with the weird wood here first. And if we can rip a land next turn, we should be in really good shape. It's fine. Perfect. Okay. Let's just start off with... wait. Is that even good? What's in their graveyard? They have a creature and a sorcery. Yeah, no, I guess it makes sense to play out the Bloodbriar. I'm just going to immediately pop the clue right now. Could have waited for the mysteries to get an extra little bit of value, but that I think is a little bit too weak. So probably a borrowed Malevolence then? No, because they would have attacked with the Foul Bloods too. I don't trust that. That's good. Okay. And now we're just absolutely crushing them. Obviously they're missing land drops and we drew out of it better, but... well, they still have had reasonable plays. So Amulet, Sacks, gives us access to... oh, we already have access to everything, I guess. But it grows our Bloodbriar. Yeah, this is looking decent. I probably should not play too carelessly, though. Like, if we let them randomly get Delirium and they can flip their Stranger to kill my Bloodbriar, that would be really bad. Alright, that's fine. Ulrich again, too. But I don't think that's what we'll be doing. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, make sure we kill the stranger. Go grab a land here. Mysteries. Do we want to let them double block? Probably not. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even be trading off one of these tokens because now my Ruthless Disposal's bad. And this was poor play. Yeah, that was weak. Could have attacked with one and then just passed. That was better. But we have other ways to get clues, so that's fine. Not gonna block here. We didn't want to block because that's pushing 6 damage this turn by not doing so. Okay. Here comes their Malevolence. Or Mutation, either way. And that should do her. Didn't play that very well, but wow, we jumped up a lot of spots there. Man, the rating is so volatile, I tell you. Again, as soon as we get back into like a safe top 250, I'm done. We can go to best of 3. I just want to get the damn qualifier points, so maybe if we can win the next 2 here, we'll be pretty close. Although, I guess as long as we're in the top 1200, you get like half of the necessary QPs, but let's shoot for top 250, and then, yeah. This hand is extremely reliant on me having a creature on the battlefield. Oh, that was, hey, a really good draw. Forgot we had that in our deck. Oh, here comes the madness. Wow, it's another really good draw. Again, I'm going to lead with the mysteries. That means I'm going to take 2 damage here, but it's so much safer just to get that thing online right now. Because you can imagine if I just run out Bloodbriar and then they kill it, and then it's like, okay, well, now what? It is pretty freaking nice. Draws are going well. Gives us a clue for Bloodbriar, gives us a clue for mysteries. And now if the Bloodbriar doesn't die this turn, we sack the clue and we can Rabid Bite away the Alchemist or whatever. Oh, please don't have 4 damage. Damn it. Okay, annoying, but like I said, at least we got the mysteries online before doing any of this. Oh, these poor Rabid Bites. I guess let's just pass here and make another token at end of turn instead of casting Weirding Wood. Because if I just play Weirding Wood, then they can attack without doing anything, so... Yeah, man. So brutal. Madness decks when they have their 2-mana outlet. Luckily I don't take too much damage this turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Aha, that's really nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to kill the Thermo Alchemist here. Which means I might take another 2 damage from the Dragoon this turn. But I can kill the Dragoon with Rabid Bite on one of my zombies now, so... Can also flip the Captive eventually for a 4/6, and that probably kills the majority of their things. But we're starting to stabilize. We need to find our Graph Mole is what we need to find. Graph Mole, even 1 trigger of gaining 3 life would be probably enough. Tormenting Voice. Alright, they didn't discard a Madness card this time, thankfully. They just discarded another 2-drop Enabler. Another Alchemist, yikes. That is a very good draw. That might have just clutched it up for us. Patrol. Rabid Bite, give ourselves a clue. Rabid Bite the Dragoon, give ourselves another clue. And I'm going to attack with 2 zombies. Because if they kill our Briar Bridge Patrol, then I can still trade off with their 2 tokens and only take 2. Yeah, I think Graph Mole is our #1 card we want to see. That way we don't get, like, burnt out with Magmatic Chasm effects and whatnot. This card's a certain death. Oh, there's a flyer. So I go down to 8 here. 2 cards left in their hand. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, I'm probably dead to Chasm next turn, is my guess. Or, like, mutation and stuff on their Bloodsworn. Just a bunch of pump effects. Oh, okay, whew. I guess they would have needed to add 6 damage, so... Phew! Yeah, if I was at, like, 5, maybe we should be scared. 6-1, and we're into the top, what, 500. Climbing out of the gutter. We approach the top. We will be on the play. Hand looks good. 2-drop Logger, 3-drop Wood. You can even curve out into a 5-drop with the Wood, or we can set up for a Salvation. Generally, you're never killing anything big with the Salvation unless you're in the zombie archetype, right? Because if this is just a splash card, you don't expect to cast it for more than, what, X is 3. But still good enough here. And we have the Groan check on turn 1. Turn 2, rather. Do they have a play? Because if they don't, it flips. They do. Could cast Bloodbriar out there, obviously, but that's not good enough. We'd rather cast one of these next turn. Okay, well, they're missing lands. I guess we are also missing lands. Oh! 3/3. They can cast it from exile when it becomes the target of spell or ability an opponent controls. They get to exile it. Okay. Well, let's just go with Daddy Ulrich and swing with both. I don't care if they trade. We still get another clue. Not sure why I valued attacking with the logger instead of just attacking with the big patrol, but eh. Well, I would assume they have a spell here, otherwise the Illuminator doesn't do much on defense versus a flipped Logger and a flipped Ulrich. They might have to cast just like some unfortunate spells. Oh, that's pretty good actually. I could pass the turn here and flip my creatures, but I don't think that's as good. Like, I'm at 16, so they're not going to be killing me very quickly. And that actually gives them a chance to kind of come back, as opposed to me developing out the board more, and they still stuck on mana. If they just equip the Haunter here, I don't think we can lose. Okay, that's fine. Haunter should have attacked. That was probably a turn where casting Thornhide Wolves was also fine. I mean, not much to say here. I would be heavily surprised if our opponent was playing mono blue. My guess is that they're just missing a second color, even though they've cast a bunch of spells. No blocks, huh? Okay. Pass priority. Got a compelling deterrence or something? Jace's Scrutiny. I'm okay with that. And this looks weird, but I think killing their Homunculus makes a lot of sense, as that adds mana for them. Plus, with our current situation, we wouldn't be able to kill anything better than a 2 toughness creature anyways. They need to, again, cast a spell this turn, so... Like, it sucks, but if they have, like, an Essence Flux, they kind of have to cast it. Yeah, they would sack their clues first, wouldn't they? Yeah. What you got? What do you got? Give him the old your go. Pour over the pages. That's a good one. They're gonna have 2 mana left over, though. Yeah. Ah, there's the plains. Okay, so there's their secondary color. So, they are dead on board here. I guess that's main phase 1, our amulet. Grab a land. And then attack with all. They could have a bounce, they could have another scrutiny. Okay, let's see what it is. No, there's the Essence Flux I was talking about. Okay, GG's. Yeah, their poor Tattered Haunter, not good one behind. Hey, and now we went up to rank 336. Okay, not too shabby. Pretty good draft there for us. Glad we strayed away from the full-on red-green plan, as this sacrifice deck worked out really well. Triple Bloodbriar, double Mystery, double Weirding Wood, some other sack effects. Terrarian, Amulet, so forth. Not bad. Good stuff. Finally, a 7 winner. It's been a while, at least on the YouTube videos. As always, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you back next time, tomorrow, for some more. Bye-bye.